Hi everyone, welcome back to Beautiful Experiences for You. This is a little different today because we are going to make our own Wild Berry Kiss lip paint using my June subscription box from Simply Earth. So we're going to make our own cosmetics. I have never done this before, full transparency. I'm not 100% sure this is going to work out, but I figure this is just like anybody else at home, right? So let's get to it. So what I have here from this month's subscription box, I have the recipe card for Wild Berry Kiss lip paint. Okay. Now, I'm going to go through all the products first. Now, when you get your first box from Simply Earth, you are going to get also what's called the big box. And it is going to be supplies that you're going to need to make subsequent items with future boxes. So, in the big box, I got Simply Earth almond oil. Okay. And then I got one of these rollerball little glass containers. So these two items came from the big box. And then this month in my subscription box, I got the Wild Berry Kiss lip paint recipe. But also what came in there was the pink grapefruit essential oil, 100% pure, and the cedarwood, the Himalayan cedarwood 100% essential oil. And then the DIY mineral makeup base, the fuchsia mica powder, and the red iron oxide to the coloring. And last but not least, we get the stickers to then label what we've made. Now, like I said, we're gonna wing this. Looking over the recipe card, it says this takes 2 minutes. The estimated shelf life is 6 months. It says it yields 5 ml. Okay, dilution rate 3%. And then it goes to the instructions. Now, one of the things I am confused about is like this, how are we getting to 5 ml? Because when I read like the items here, I don't see how I'm getting to 5 ml. So that's what I'm saying. We're just going to try to figure this out as we go along. Now, out of my own kitchen, I did get a 1/4 teaspoon and a 1/2 teaspoon measure. And I got metal. Oops. And then I also have, for stirring purposes, these little clear spoons. These came from charcuterie boards, so they're left over from charcuterie boards that I purchased. So we're gonna get started. So from the top, it says add the almond oil and essential oil to a small liquid measuring cup and stir. So that's going to be this and then those two items. So let me see. This is the first time I have used any of these products. So there is still the seal there. All right. Get this off. Well, there we go. Okay. So 1/2 teaspoon. I'm just going to shake. I don't know if you're supposed to shake. It doesn't say anything about shaking, does it? Okay. So 1/2 teaspoon. Put that in there. All right. And then the essential oils. So 1 drop of grapefruit essential oil and 1 drop of the cedarwood. So let's see here. So these have not been unbroke or haven't been broke. What's that? That's the grapefruit, so 1 drop. Oops. That was more than 1 drop. They come out fast. Oh my goodness. This is on here really, really tight. Okay, got it. All right. So there we go. Okay, cedarwood. Now I know it comes out faster. This one's not coming out. There we go. Okay. All right. So stir, and I even got some here on the side. I should have gotten some like paper towels. All right. Ooh, that's really potent. Okay. And then it says add the DIY mineral makeup powder, the mica powder from the fuchsia color, and the red iron oxide, and stir until mixture is one uniform color. And then pour the mixture into a 5 ml small container. Okay, so it says 1/4 teaspoon of the mineral base. Get in this. Okay. So I am going to use this little, oh, it's a package inside a package. Okay. Open the second package. Okay. It's like I want to do it gently because I definitely don't want this stuff going all over. So I am going to use my little spoon here. That's too much. Too much. To fill up the 4th teaspoon. I feel like this is like way too much powder for that amount of oil. Okay. I'm not a baker, just FYI. I don't like this whole measuring precisely kind of thing, but I'm doing it for you. All right, so I'm going to seal this. Oh, let me get the air out because I do want to put this back inside the bag that it came in, because I have a feeling this stuff could like get everywhere. All right, so let me put this in here, and then the little spoon, I'm going to keep that there for future. Now, it says for both of these colored powders, a smidgen. 1/32 of a teaspoon. So these are also inside. So a smidgen. All right. All right. This is not going to be. I feel like I should have did the smidgen before I even put the oil in there, so that I could. All right, I'm going to pour this in there. And then I'm going to use this to kind of get me a smidgen. Because it did say what? So this is 1/4. Wow, this stuff is like very, like it doesn't want to let go. All right, there's a smidgen. Smidgen. Okay, let me seal this up right away so I don't make a gigantic mess. Now, I don't want to get this in that red oxide. So that means I need to find something here close by that I can use. You know, this is, again, one of those things that's like, don't do as I do kind of thing. Wow, that's really wanting to, all right, that's good enough. All right, I'm actually going to use the opposite end to do the red oxide. And I have a feeling we're probably going to end up needing to add more oil in here anyway. Because something just doesn't seem right. Maybe instead of saying 1 teaspoon, maybe it should have read 1 tablespoon or a half a tablespoon, maybe. Okay, so I'm just going to use the other end of this to put my smidgen. Okay, get the air out. Now, it says just mix it and pour, right? Okay, so I'm gonna keep on stirring here. Now I will say I want more of the fuchsia. Definitely want more of the fuchsia, but I want to make sure that I get, so we're going back in and getting more fuchsia. That right there feels like, it's like a raspberry with ice cream. Okay, go back in this side. And you know, there's really, I mean, I wouldn't say there's a right or wrong. It's really, I think, what colors that you like. Because I mean, if you are making this for yourself, it really is, what do you like? And note to self, next time I definitely need to bring some paper towels. So here's about, you know, the more I put in here. So now it's not getting, maybe I put too much of the red oxide in. Yeah, I don't know. Now we're going to pour it in because that's what it says. It says now pour it in. All right, so here's the roller ball. And again, don't do as I do. You should not use your teeth to do that. All right. So here's what it looks like. And I need to invest in some tiny funnels, you guys. All right. That filled, gosh, a fifth maybe? All right. And I will say, this is not at all like the color that they showed online either. So I'm really thinking that 1 teaspoon is not the right for the almond oil. So what we're going to do, we're going to pour it back in here. And we are now going to go rogue, and we are just going to try to figure this out ourselves, guys. Again, this is a don't do as I'm doing right now. I'm just going to put, there we go, that. And I need more of this fuchsia in here. And they have this really pretty glass prism bottle that they use to put theirs in, but it's out of stock when I looked on their website. And I'm actually going to put just a little bit more in there too. So I'm assuming that's probably why we didn't get it in our box. All right. And theirs looked like really orangish, so maybe they were just doing a different color, perhaps. Here's what it's looking like. Now, I do want to put a little on my lip. Yeah, I mean, it tastes kind of grapefruitish. whenever I'm not fun, I need more fuchsia. I need more fuchsia in here. Oh goodness, please don't regret this. Ooh, okay, definitely don't need any more fuchsia than that. So, all right, am I doing it exactly like the instructions? No. Am I having fun with it? Yeah. Am I mixing ingredients they don't say? No, I am using the ingredients they say. I'm just using more of them. Okay. So here's the color now. I still don't feel like this is 5 ml, but I think this is enough for what I've made right now. Because I don't want to use like all of my products on the, you know, to make one thing. But again, I wish I had a little funnel. I'm looking here to see, do they give us a little funnel? They don't give us a little funnel. So I'm going to try to put the spoon like this and try to hit the spoon and go in. It's not too bad, Terry. Okay, it's working. Okay, now I'm getting down here almost to the end. So I'm going to take some, use my spoon to put the rest in here. Okay, now this has made, oh, put that back in. All right, so if you can see here, so it is made not even a half, well, and it's hard to see now since I pushed that. So not even half full. Now, I will say, I'm not 100% sure if this is 5 ml. But let's see here how this works. All right, let me roll it. Okay, there we go. We got a good roll. Looking, yeah, there's some color on there. Okay, I'm gonna move this. And I'm waiting for everything just to go boom, because before I got on here, I had a lot of bloopers. So that's what the color looks like. Not bad. Yeah. Not too bad, I don't think. Now I'm gonna have to look in the mirror, to be honest with you. But not too bad. So that is the first one. And that is, oh, wait, we're not done. So this was the Wild Berry Kiss Lip Paint. So I want to look on here, Wild Berry Glow Balm, Wild Berry Kiss Balm. Okay, guys, so I have a lot of cards here. All right, so I have the Wineberry Glow Balm. That's that one. I have the Inner Glow Diffuser Blend. I've got the Forest Guardian. Morning Burst. All right, so I've got a sticker for the Morning Burst. I've got a sticker for the Forest Guardian. The Inner Glow Diffuser Blend. I don't have anything for that one. In the Wineberry Glow, I do. Grapefruit Beauty Balm. I've got a sticker for that. Beauty Within Solid Serum. I've got a sticker for that. I don't have a sticker for Wild Berry Kiss Lip Paint. Now, I do have Wild Berry Kiss Lip Balm. I don't know. So I'm going to use that sticker on here. And you can, what's important here is you can write the date on there, because it did say estimated shelf life 6 months. Now that's, I guess, per their recipe. I can only assume it's for my recipe. All right, guys, so that is one we've made. Now, I do want to also make the Wineberry Glow Balm. I think that's going to be a really exciting one. But with that one, you need a double broiler or a microwave. So I couldn't just do that one in here. If you would like, if you're interested in subscribing and getting subscription box of your own, I do have a referral link and a code that if you purchase your first box, you will get a $45 gift card to be able to use at Simply Earth, which I think that is an amazing deal. I wanted to mention is when you're working with essential oils, you do have to make sure that you are using them safely. Okay, so what does that mean? Not all of these oils are safe for everyone, especially pets. So today we are using the pink grapefruit. That product, it does say dilute before using on your skin. It's kid safe 2 years plus. It is pregnancy safe. It is not safe for cats, but it is safe for dogs. The other item we're going to be using is the Cedarwood Himalayan. That one also needs to be diluted before using on your skin. It also is kid safe for 2 and up, or it says 2 plus. It is pregnancy safe, cat safe, and dog safe. So for myself, I have cats. My cats like to be in here. So I am now going to make sure I am cleaning this up extremely well to make sure that they do not come in contact with the grapefruit pink essential oil. So on the back of your cards that you will get, it lists the safety products for the oils. So I just want to make sure that everyone was aware and paying attention to that.